Hey guys, this is Shapoopy. I'm gonna bring you the awesomely awesome guide of how to do the Halls of Nero in under 8 minutes. I know it's kind of challenging. I know I was struggling with it. I don't know how many of you guys are. It's kind of difficult just because some of the jumps and finding exactly where you're supposed to go doesn't really tell you, especially when you get towards the last little part. You got to go through, I think, 4, maybe 5 rooms um, in order to get this. But basically, there's a point where you're in the beginning room here and you got to go to all these different little 4 sections, interact with these handles or levers or whatever you want to call them. I don't give a shit. Yeah, the water fills up here. You gotta, like I said, you gotta do 4 of them. There's one right there, one across the hall, and then one in either of the other 2 corners of this room. Yeah, so I'll kind of let you see this. It's pretty self-explanatory. Classic Assassin's Creed, jumping across pipes and, you know, beams and whatever, platforms and shit. Yeah, make sure you go left right there. Couldn't quite remember when I was recording, so yeah, then you just gotta kind of climb up. I like to go left first just because it's right there. That way you don't have to backtrack. Um, Once you get to the end here too, you'll have to jump into the water. Little spoiler there, but whatevs. Um, it's pretty simple, like I said. So the last one here is just across the little hall. Go across these platforms, go here. Make sure you turn and jump right there first. Otherwise you'll miss, and you'll have to go all the way back around, and you might not get the 8 minutes. Never tried to record with that being missed, but whatevs. Maybe I'll do that for just the hell of it. Yeah, that thing falls not too pretty, but whatevs. It allows you in, so it works. I like this part. This part's pretty cool here. Yeah, just jump down basically, and then jump extra far down into the water. Some dudes there. I don't know how they don't see you. Swimming out here. Yeah, there's 2 rooms. This one is just an empty room, obviously. In all honesty, I ran the wrong way the first time, so I'm going to try to cover that one up. Not that I really did, but whatevs. So, yeah, climb onto this pole here. The first time you do it, there's actually a flag there, but I had run this a couple times to try to figure out the best way to do it, so I ended up grabbing the flag. There's a bourgeois flag there, though, so we'll get that one as well. I think there's 100 of those total, somewhere around the whole game. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that one. Yeah, this part kind of confused me for a second because I forgot that I didn't realize that you had to go in here. So make sure you do grab onto that thing. Also jump onto this one first because the first time I did this, I ran right past it and ran right into that gate. So yeah, this is the second room. It's not too complicated as long as you know what you're doing. Just make sure you go across the rooms, get into each one, and then go into this one. And thus begins the third room. Yeah, and there's fire, so make sure you don't fall into that one. This one's a little bit more complicated just because you have to land on the statue, so it's a smaller target to hit. But it's pretty simple. I mean, it's really not that much more challenging. So, yep, climb up there. You got to go over to this dude. And you go over his head, and then over to that next wall. Yeah, now when you get over here, it's a little complicated. I couldn't quite figure it out at first, but then realized that you can actually go around. I don't know why I didn't just hold down the trigger, but yeah, you go around right there. I tried to jump the first couple times, landed in the fire. Wasn't too pretty. Glad I didn't record it. Yeah, just go across his arm. It's pretty easy. His head's missing, so you go right across. Don't have to worry about that. And then at this point, you're just done with that side. So you run over here. You're going to run up to this one. and run onto this half statue. I like to go up. You can go straight across if you'd like. I like to go up though because it makes it easier when you get over here, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's basically the third room. There's this other part to the room. I don't know if you want to count that as the same room, but I count it as two different rooms. So we'll keep it at, you know, this is the fourth room that you are going to be entering here in a second. Yeah, and I don't know if you have to go over to this one. I do every time. You might be able to do it from that first little ledge there. So yeah, run across those things makes it easier. You can jump down and jump onto that last one if you don't want to, just straight up. Get to watch a fun little cutscene here. You know, no matter how many times I watch that, I don't ever get sick of it. I think it's kind of funny because he's like, I'm just gonna punch you. I don't even know why he's all upset with him. Probably because you know, escaped the massive onslaught of 15 people before this. But yeah, so you come in here, you run up, you jump, you know, basic stuff. Now, this part's kind of tricky. You got to make sure you, I mean, I don't know why they put that one in there, but make sure you do stay on top of these things, or otherwise you'll not be able to reach anything. Also with this one, I kind of skipped a jump there, if you see on the right-hand side. You might be able to sometimes, maybe not. There, I just did. I don't know if there's like a trick to it, though. Just happened to do it. And that'll help you for later, because I'm kind of stupid and forgot that I ended up kicking those down, so we'll see how that one turns out. Yeah, right here. I jumped down. I was like, oh, crap. Well, now I'm not going to get my 8 minutes. But then I decided to keep recording, see if I did. You don't have to go all the way back around. This is the wrong entrance, as you will see. See, I'm like, oh, wait, there's boxes down here. So yeah, so run up here. It actually saves you a lot of time. Plus, I still managed to get the 8 minutes total, so it works out in the end. Yeah, go over here, jump onto that ledge. Just a key when you're jumping with those, don't hold the trigger. Just straight up right trigger and then jump. Because when you're using the analog stick to do it, it a lot of times can mess you up, and that's what messed me up the first time. Was instead of jumping upwards, I went and jumped to the side. So yeah, right here. It took me a while to figure out exactly how to get through this one, but you got to go over that chair there, that little throne. But yeah, it's one of those places, like this is the final room here. I think we're on like number 5. So yeah, number 5 here. It's kind of tricky because they don't actually show you a video at first like they do with the other rooms that are like, hey, here's where you go, because, you know, we're just going to help you out. They just kind of say, oh, here's the room, figure it out. With this one, yeah, that one will also come in handy later if you do happen to fall, and you probably won't make the 8 minutes if you fall twice, but it all depends. I guess if you're a really skilled player, you could probably make it. So yeah, run up though from that one. That took me a little while as well because I kept trying to jump off of it. But just turn around, face the wall, run up, grab onto that ledge, and go over. From here on, it's pretty simple. With this one, make sure you look to the left and then jump down on that ledge. That's one that gets me. It got me at first. I couldn't figure it out. And then from here, this thing will fall over. My buddy came online. That's the second one in the video, but I'll leave it in there. So yeah, that one comes in handy as well in case you fall for a third time. Once again, you probably won't make the 8 minutes fall more than once or at all, but you know, it could help for just completing it. Yeah, I'm kind of a dipshit. Climbed a little too high. Ezio apparently wanted to get a better view or something. I don't know. Yeah, make sure you do this and then run up this wall. That's how you do it. Yep, and then I just turned to the left. I don't know what leads to the right there, so please don't ask. If you'd like me to, I can go back and try to figure that out. But yeah, once you get to this part, you're pretty much done. Yeah, see, there's the lovely little scroll of Romulus. So if you want to read that, go for it. If not, I really don't care. As well, though, so from right there, you're pretty much done. So I was like, yay, I'm out of here. I want my 8 minutes. But then I decided to get a little curious as to whether or not the 8 minutes are actually up, or if you can just kind of wander around for a little bit because see how there's all these treasures. So I decided, hey, I'm going to go see if I can't wander around, see if I can't get those treasures. So I'm just kind of dicking around at this point. Don't know what happened with the video there. But yeah, you go around, and what you do is the 8 minutes are actually up right when you get the scroll of Romulus. So you don't have to worry about the time. So just to show you that, I am running around this part again. I don't know why. I think it's fun to be an assassin and run and jump and climb. So it's my favorite part of this game. But whatevs. But yeah, so your 8 minutes are basically up. You're done. Just to let you know, I do have the scroll of Romulus. I mean, in case you're having your buddy quickly look. So yeah, once you have this, you're good to go because it gives you the keys right there, and that's how you get through that door. So it's pretty simple. Like I said, it's not terribly complicated, not terribly hard. It took me a little while to figure out exactly where to go with all of them, but I figured it out, and here you guys go. If you have any trouble, let me know. I can try to help you with whatever I can. Yeah, you can also jump from this thing right from that ledge. You don't have to go down. I just did the first time. I went around, so, and then I, missed that jump. But I'm going to go ahead and show you that you can use that to get back out. Not that you didn't know that before, but what else? And I think this time, actually, I ended up getting all the way up. Yeah, right first time instead of having to go too high. It's funny because one time I went to the left, and that didn't work out so well, so. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. See, now I'm back into this room, so I'm going to go collect my lovely treasure. And it's kind of cool, you get like some food from it too. I don't know what tomatoes do, but I still have yet to figure that one out. You get some money, get some decent money. Not a lot, but it's about 140, 150 per thing, so it's pretty nice. I enjoyed the money. I don't know about you guys, but I like golds, so. There's some food there. I don't know if I want to eat that, but whatevs. Especially if like I touch it and I get punched off a ledge or something. That'd be pretty nasty. Yep, that's all of them. So then you just got to go up here and you're out. And that's how you do it in under 8 minutes. Sweet. Alright guys, if you enjoyed, please comment and please subscribe for further videos.